Melanite Empress. Now, if you are new and haven't subscribed to the channel, I look forward to it. It definitely is for the free. If you like the video, definitely like and share out the video as well. Okay. And if you need a personal reading from me, all you have to do is reach me via my link. You can find that in the description box. Okay, so I'm really super excited to be back on today. As you can see, I have did a spread. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first one is the Governor of Pentacles here, and I see that you're focusing on not only your finances at this time, but also your family and family, values and taking care of your family, because a lot of you all have kids and you're already married, and some of y'all might just be single and still have kids. You may have a son, and or you just may be pregnant, at this moment in time. But at the same time, not only are you focusing on your finances and your family dynamic and taking care of your family, but it look as though that you are definitely birthing something else, something new, right? As we can see, a new life and a fresh start. So a lot of y'all are on this journey, embarking on a fresh new beginning, for yourself and your family. A lot of y'all may be relocating and moving to another city, a state, a country, depending on where you are at, at this moment in time. And a lot of y'all really do, care about your family dynamic and have a lot of, family values here. But the Empress card being in here and a life barrier, being in here, as well as the Lovers. So not only are you birthing new ideas, but a lot of you all are birthing new businesses or thinking about getting another career or a new job, opportunities, because a lot of you all will be collaborating with some other people, with the Three of Cups being in here. Not only collaborating and getting into, new relationships when it comes to family, friends, and being, social, but definitely some other type of relationships when it comes to, contracts, right? Because a lot of you all are, building your business or have new business ideas, or getting another job or career. I am hearing some of you all are thinking about going back to college and getting a degree, something like that, but no matter what, you have a definitely, a lot of endeavors that you are working on when it comes to this new fresh start. Some of y'all may have lost a person that had passed away recently, and or just got out of, a relationship, but that was something that, had to happen in order for you to move forward, with the Chariot card being in here, to this new start, this new journey that you are embarking on, whether you're by yourself and or with a family. These are some of the new things that are coming, up for you, which is going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all have been through a lot of, different obstacles, right? Things that stagnated you, that slowed you down, that confused you, that took you off, course. But that was also, something that benefited you, because you definitely have learned from that. Even if you had doubt about yourself, or lack of confidence, or scattered thoughts, or whatever, these are the things that you went through so that you could continue to move forward and be a little bit more clear when it came to your path, this new start, this new beginning that you are embarking on. Like I said before, a lot of y'all are pregnant and or will be starting, families and building, your legacy and stuff. But most importantly, with the self-respect being in here, you definitely are focusing on yourself, doing a lot of self-evaluation, and have even more of a self-respect for you, because these people that you had dealt with in the past, I felt relationships, friends, family members, definitely taught you about having self-respect, right? And because you've been on this journey learning a lot, you definitely have gained a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all, because of that, you're finally starting to see things a little bit more clearly when it comes to your path, when it comes to your destiny, when it comes to your purpose here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all's purpose at this moment in time, or at least you feel, is definitely finally, getting into a relationship, getting married, having kids and stuff. And then you could really think about more about your career and, making a lot of money, which you will be with the Governor of Pentacles, being in here. Because even if perhaps you had a lack of finances, or your finances were a little bit more rocky, with the Governor of Pentacles and the Empress card being in here, you definitely will have a lot of opportunity of abundance, where you will go from lack to, gain when it comes to abundance in so many different type of ways, not only money, right? Like we have said before, new careers, new job opportunities, new business, ideas, having and birthing, a baby. Those are some really great abundant opportunities that Spirit is leading you towards, with the Chariot card being here at this moment in time. Okay. So greetings, Nicole, Gardy, Deanna, LaRue, and everybody that have come in here. Good to see everybody here on this Sunday evening. So make sure, if you're new, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Please like and share out the video. You can go to the right hand corner, 3 dotted lines, and give the video a thumbs up if you're resonating with it and so far. All right, so let's see what else is here. We're gonna put the next spread out. We got the Star card here. We got the Jester card here. We have the Four of Swords being in here. And then we got the Emperor card here as well. So it's not a surprise that the Star card is showing up, because not only are you focusing on yourself and really getting more clear in regards to who you are and what your path is, especially when it comes to what you want to do or what your purpose is, but definitely with the Star card being in here, you're supposed to be someone that is seen. So you may have a social media, may be very popular on social media, you may have a YouTube channel, or you may just be popular in your city or town because of a business or whatever. But definitely you're supposed to be a person where you are supposed to be seen, because you have like this, big purpose where you are going to help people in regards to what you do here, right? And so even though a lot of y'all are still figuring that out, the good thing about it is, you will find exactly what that is, because a lot of y'all have a renewed faith and this sense of new purpose as well. Your energy is more calm. You have this bright golden type of aura about yourself. And with this new start and new beginning that you are embarking on, you have this, this sense of not only purpose, but passion as well, which I think is a beautiful thing, And with the Jester card being in here, it says throwing caution to the wind, let people walk away, passionate and patient. So you definitely on your journey have learned a lot of passion, patience, I want to say a lot, because a lot of people tried you, right? But you learned that you needed to let people, walk away and just throw caution to the wind, you know what I'm saying? And be your own cheerleader and laugh at yourself and or the situation, because this was of the past, right? Because, people were definitely trying your patience. But again, that is for a reason, so that you'll be able to learn patience, because on this path, especially the path that you're walking on, you definitely need to learn patience, because you're going to be working with a lot of people and helping a lot of people grow as well, I am hearing, And with the Four of Swords, a lot of y'all were in a hermit mode or by yourself, or in the energy of really in a space of where you had to do a lot of self-evaluation. You had to go through this metamorphosis. You had to change, you know what I'm saying? And that's why things come to us in the way that they do, so that we could be able to experience it and then learn the lessons and then move on and keep on moving, so that we could continue to grow and be able to receive the things that Spirit have for us, whether it's materialistically, energetically. This is the path that most of us have to walk, especially if you resonate with being a chosen one as well, right? So now you're finally entering back into the world, after. after rejuvenating your energy and, you know, doing the things that you need to do within yourself so that you'll be able to grow, so you've been released from this isolation, entering back into this world, being renewed, right? Because you were tested by fire, because this path, like I've been saying, is a path of where we are going to be tested every day, all day. So we need to recognize that and not get too emotional or in our head as much and asking why this and why that and why me. But it's almost like, why not you? You know what I'm saying? You were chosen and you're the best person to go through this path so that you'll be able to strengthen yourself and grow and have more knowledge and wisdom and really have the skills in order to move in the way that spirit needs you to move, because you're going to again to be helping a lot of people, which I think is a great, beautiful thing, right? And then you have the Emperor card here, because a lot of you all are in this Emperor energy, stepping up to the plate in regards to your purpose and your path and the things that you're supposed to be doing if you're not already in that space. A lot of y'all are going to be in a position of authority. You're going to be owning your own business, or just being a leader here as well. You're going to have power, or you're getting back into this energy of power, right? And I think that is one of the key, things that we need to focus on, is not only standing in our power, but also being able to embody the power in regards to who we are. So some of us need to take our power back, right? Take our energy back, right? Each and every day, so that we won't be drained and lose sight of who we are and the path that we should be on, right? And a lot of y'all, perhaps, especially when it came to this relationship, the past relationship, this person perhaps was very controlling. Maybe they had a power trip or whatever. Maybe they were a control freak, or maybe this is you, right? And you definitely have learned, because you have grown not only physically, but emotionally, mentally, you know what I'm saying? Now you're a father or a mom, or just a mother or father, figure, definitely a leader in your community, or you will, you know what I'm saying? And again, the governess of Pentacles and the governor of Pentacles. So definitely, Spirit is equipping you financially on your path, because you're going to be able to need that to do the things that you need to do. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to meet someone that's going to be financially stable as much as you, right? So you're going to definitely meet your match, your soulmate, or your twin flame if you haven't yet. And you both are supposed to be on this path, perhaps doing the same thing or close in familiarity in the same field in regards to helping other people. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit, once again, has to equip you financially, physically, but you also energetically, spiritually are very rich as well, right? So that's a beautiful thing, that you're finally, if not at this moment, is going to be able to be paired with your soulmate or your twin flame, and be equipped with all the resources that you need here on your path. Because like I said, if you felt like you were in lack or don't have money, your money is funny or whatever, definitely that would not be anymore at all whatsoever. And Spirit is definitely making sure that it won't be like that, again, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all have responsibilities, because again, a lot of y'all are parents. And if you're not, you definitely will. And finally, again, with love is coming in. If you are not with your twin flame or your soulmate, definitely they will be coming in sooner or later, sooner, than you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, perhaps you already know this person, perhaps you're already friends with this person already, and you may or may not know. But no matter what, this friend is going to become a lover. This friend is going to become your husband and or wife here. And again, with the Governor of Pentacles, with the boy being in here, and the Empress card and the life barrier, you definitely will be able to build a legacy, have children with your soulmate here. You know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of y'all are building your trust when it comes to people, when it comes to partnerships, because of the past failed relationships and disappointments and betrayal that you have been going through. You know what I'm saying? But definitely go through that, and heal. And some of the things that perhaps you need to do is forgive your past people, places, or things or situations. Forgive yourself, so that you'll have a renewed energy and be able to attract this love that is coming up for you, as you can see. And that is all a part of this new start, this new journey, this new beginning that Spirit is giving you. You know, a lot of y'all are already embarking on this path. And if you're not, you definitely will. So definitely have faith, have hope, you know, feel better, you know, about your situation and stuff. Because again, light, cameras, action, with the star card being in here, a lot of y'all are already in the limelight. You're already on television. For some of you all, talk show hosts, or have a YouTube channel, or just very popular in your town and or on social media. This is your path. This is your destiny, again, as we can see here, which is a beautiful thing. And a lot of y'all need to accept that if you haven't already accepted that, you know. And with you being in the limelight and being very popular, of course, you're going to have a lot of stalkers, a lot of people that are looking at you and everything like that, you know. Some of you might have secret admirers and stuff like that, or maybe have unhealthy obsessions from other people, you know. But, you know, ignore that. Don't pay attention to that, because you're already on a good path, right? Because you already been through the past and exactly what had happened, being stagnated and anything or such as that. But with the Chariot card being in here with the new start, you definitely are moving forward and should continue to stay focused in regards to what you're going to do, in regards to building, in regards to your purpose. So Spirit is saying, you know, don't worry about that, because, you know, you have other things to focus on, especially when it comes to, you know, the Three of Cups, having more connecting, a harmonious, emotional, you know, relationships, and coming into contract with people and stuff, and your family, your friends, and people that you love. So those are the things that you should be, you know, focusing on, you know what I'm saying? And with the Moon card being in here, you know, a lot of y'all may feel like you don't know your path, or it's hidden, or you don't know the next steps. But those are the things that we should not, you know, worry about. If you know that you are led and guided by Spirit and your guides and your spiritual team, you know that you are being led rightly, right? But a lot of y'all are, you know, very, you know, confused, and, you know, because you might be going through a difficult period at this moment in time. It might be something that is keeping you up. Some of y'all might have insomnia or whatever. But no matter what, Spirit is allowing you to know to have faith and be brave and continue to move forward in the way that you are. Because once you do and continue to do that, then everything that you see here, or anything else that you are imagining on this new start, this new beginning that you're embarking on, you definitely will have that, and even more so. And it will definitely be a success, as you can see right here, okay? All right, so let's get some last messages here. Spirit, we got Scripolosia, we got the Two of Cups being in here. We got the Wings of Love. And we're going to get one more card. And we got the Three of Pentacles. So we got 3 here. 3-3 or 3-3-3 may be significant. You may be seeing those angels numbers. Definitely go see that message, because that's going to be the side message for you. But I see a lot of 2s here. A lot of unions being in here with the Two of Cups. You know, again, with the Governor of Pentacles and the Governess of Pentacles. The Empress card being in here. The Emperor. And it's just a lot of collaborations, a lot of couples, a lot of unions, which is a very great thing, because now we're getting into the season where we're in like cuffing season and stuff. So a lot of y'all, if you're not in a relationship, you definitely will be. And I think that is it's going to be very significant and important with the person that you're going to be partnering up with, because like I said before, a lot of y'all are finally getting into soulmate, really right and righteous and loving soulmate connections with your soulmate and, you know, your twin flame, if you know that you are on a twin flame journey here, you know. And then you got your guys, Scripolosia. Please help my stomach and intestines to heal and function properly. Allow my food to digest adequately as messages are carried to other parts of my body. Allow my body and mind balanced and blissed. Help me to gain gain imagination, complete functionality, and divine clarity, so I will see my future as being bright. Allow me to think bigger, heal quicker, and desire more daily. We show gratitude. So yeah, a lot of y'all have this type of prayer. And if not, this is the type of prayer that you need to be having each and every day. But to know that whatever is going on with you within yourself or outside of yourself, you definitely being guided to be able to be healed in that type of way. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all that are going to be in unions with the Two of Cups and stuff, this person is definitely not only going to bring you, you know, stability, but also healing as well, energetically, emotionally, which I think is a very beautiful thing, you know, because even if you're not in a might still be dealing with karmic ties, karmic, you know, people and situations, you know, of the past, but Spirit's allowing you to know to cleanse out that energy, to let it go, to forgive it, and to walk forward with the Chariot being in here, continuing to look ahead, because you definitely have a lot of great things that are happening, especially when it comes to this union. You might be renewing a love with a past person that you would never ever was able to get into a relationship in regards to reconciliation. And this person is going to be, you know, protective, and you're going to find security, love, you know, protection, feel safe, you know, with this person, you know, and also your guides and your angels. You know, you never have to worry about anything because they're helping you, they're guiding you, they're leading you. And most of all, they're protecting you here on this path, because a lot of y'all are the chosen ones. You're very special, and you're on here, this plane, this earth, and this simulation on a very special, you know, mission. And you have to know, for those who know, right? And with the Three of Pentacles, once again, you definitely will be collaborating with a lot of different type of people, you know, leaving people behind in regards to the ones that you were bickering and arguing, you know, with as well. And just finally coming into these beautiful type of relationships, whether it's this work relationship, business relationships, friends and family members. You definitely are going to be collaborating with them and continuing to build with them, especially when it comes to wealth, with the Governor and Governess of Pentacles being in here. So this is definitely a very beautiful, you know, reading. Absolutely love it. A lot of great things are happening for you. If you claim it, definitely let us know in the comments box. If you are on the replay, if you are on the live right now, definitely do so. And if you really enjoyed this reading, please do subscribe on today, like the video, share out the video. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, even give you a little bit more insight in regards to this story, if you relate to this. But if not, you know, definitely go to the channel, and it's also going to be in this description under this video in regards to how you can book with me via my Calendly, and you'll be able to see that in the description box. Okay, I appreciate y'all so much for taking out time today to spend some time and listening to what Spirit has for you on today. I definitely look forward to seeing you all again. I'll be back live, you know, tomorrow. And definitely check out the videos. If you're not getting notifications, click on that all bell so that every time I upload another video, you are notified. Okay, loves? I appreciate y'all so much. Continue to have a beautiful, blessed